everybody. Welcome to Sempa 360. Tonight, I am going to go salsa. I have two friends of mine. One is from the jungle or the triangle of Luero, Arthur Kisitu, photographer and dance instructor as well as a dancer. And I have another friend who is from the city of Berlin. This is an interesting mix of our two wonderful people got to meet together and they enjoy dance. And they want to teach me the value of a new contemporary dance. This is salsa and something to do. Remember I had ballet, they told me tandoori. Today they want to teach me salsa. So put your hands together as two wonderful people come to show us the wonderful enjoyment of contemporary dance. This is Arthur and his friend from Berlin. All right, come on, give a hand clap.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, the Oma is a sign of respect.
All right.
When you do this,
Let's pause that music for now. When
like,
you do that,
when you're dancing with a lady, after dancing a while, from time to time, you see that the gentleman dips
they
the
go
lady.
like that.
Yeah, it's a sign of respect.
Oh.
If you dance with the lady and you dip her,
You don't dip her.
she'll feel like you didn't respect.
Yeah.
Yeah, so of course at the beginning, before you dance, you ask for the hand formally, and then
You turn.
you know. But at some point in the sound, you'd have to dip her.
Oh.
Okay.
All
But now we
right.
can first start with the basic,
Okay.
the footwork,
Uh-huh.
just how to do the count,
All right.
and then after that, we can teach you how to also follow the rhythm.
Okay.
Because a good dancer is one who can do the steps,
All right.
but an excellent dancer is one who is able to do the steps on the rhythm.
All right. Judith.
Yeah,
Toka.
Torka.
How you spell that?
It's Torka.
Okay. Now, you are from the city of Berlin, Germany,
Yes.
and you are working with Arthur together in dance.
In dance and also in photography filming. We have some charity work in Katanga Slum here in Kampala.
In the slums of Katanga, what do you do there?
We have some families that we document the daily lives of them, but also we concentrate on the recycle part and what dreams they have. Yeah, we want to see the more positive side also of Islam.
I mean, if you don't mind, how old are you guys?
I don't give
You look young, you sound young, and yet you're doing so much. But anyway, that's fine. So you are from the city of Berlin, and you are in Uganda for how long?
For altogether 1 year.
1 year?
Yeah, now I have 10 months.
10 months
That already over.
that you've already done. Arthur, you guys are doing photography. That's what I know you.
Oh,
You
yeah.
are doing documenting stories, and I want to hear more about it.
Yeah, sure.
But this whole thing about salsa, I didn't know Germans salsa. I actually think we have a stereotype of Germans. We think they're stiff. They're very great engineers. I didn't know no Germans can dance.
I think you have to try it to know. That's the thing. For me, I started dancing salsa when I came to Uganda. And first I was like, no, I don't think that I will dance it well. But I had so much fun doing it, and the atmosphere was so great. So I just continued. And when you're like open-minded and people want to teach you, so you learn, and then you can.
I'm also open-minded. Can you guys teach me a move or two?
We would love to.
Why not?
What can we try? Because the other day they taught me ballet. They say that's tandoori, but what can you teach me?
We can do the basic steps for now, and one deep.
Okay.
Yeah?
All right.
So you can first hold me like this. And then you start with your left.
Okay.
And you go into my side. It's 1, 2, and close. 2. And then it's 5, 6, 7. Yeah, so again. 1, 2, 3, and 5, 6, 7.
So you have to have rhythm as you're doing that, huh? All right, you have to shake a bit. Okay, let's.
After you have the basic, you will go with the music with the,
Okay, so let's do 1, 2, 3,
and 5,
4,
6, 7.
And then, how do I go to the deep? Arthur, can you come and show me how do I do the deep?
Like after you've gone that one step and come back, you take one step to come on her line, so that by the time you dip her, you cross. So if you're here, the other after the 1, let's go. 1, 2, 3. So like instead of going back, you walk to her line. So that when you're dropping her, you're within the range of supporting her.
Oh, great, great. This, can you get this?
Yeah.
All right, let's do.
So we do one basic and then deep. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, and then you come to me.
1, 2. Yeah, she's about to fall. You really must have strength to do that.
It's about body balance.
But I look at you, you're a much smaller guy. You're not as big as me.
Yeah, it's about how you balance her weight. I could carry her even if she was 3 times heavier.
Really?
Yeah, because once you hold her in midway, the weight is balanced. In fact, she's carrying most of her weight. I'm only giving her a frame in which to fit.
Oh, listen, I have to take off my jacket for this one because this is really interesting. So let's do it one more time. So
we do that.
3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3,
and 5,
1, 2, 3,
7.
and
You come to me.
And then.
Yeah.
I'm feeling my knees about to go out.
Yeah, we practice.
But I need more good help.
Yeah.
Listen, I know that you guys are doing an incredible job.
Yeah.
You are documenting dance.
Yeah, right.
And you've been dancing. The other day you danced at the Kampala Street
Festival.
Festival.
Yeah.
Tell me about that. How was that?
It was great. The idea was to bring the dance in the space where people don't usually expect. Because in our ancient, I'm told the African traditional dance used to be social. It was a community experience.
All right, come over here.
I felt that we as Africans, of late, we are beginning also to become shy. So we just wanted to remind the Africans that we used to do this, and so we want to bring it back to the community. So when we were starting to dance, it was on the stage, but with time, we took it on the street, and then the people were following us and becoming part of it. So we also had hip-hoppers, break dancers, traditional dancers, and everyone was speaking the language because dance.
I look like people. Now, how do people respond? You are an African Ugandan man dancing with a German girl, right? Yeah, German young lady, excuse me. And do people feel offended, or are they happy that you're dancing with have they called you Muzungu yet?
Yeah, they do.
They call you Muzungu. Okay, all right. So how do people respond?
They respond really, really positive. They really like it when we dance together. Also because I think when you dance with someone, you spread happiness.
Yes. We
Like
spread.
when we were in the Katanga slum last time also, she's been documenting some people, but they only knew her as someone who comes to document and share in the experience of the ordinary life. But some of the Katanga people who were at the carnival were like, oh, she also dances. And this also made her more friendly towards them. They felt that she was a person they could approach because they had danced with her. And now it also makes it easier for her to communicate with them. So yeah, she's very popular now.
Okay.
She was already, but it makes people feel like she's coming closer to them.
Okay.
It breaks that barrier, kind of.
Okay, all right.
And culturally also, it's been also a learning experience for me. Because when I'm in Germany, I also make friends, usually because I can dance with them. When you're an African going in Europe, sometimes it helps when you can do some sports or do some dancing, because at least in those two areas, usually we are respected. People assume that
People know you have rhythm, man.
Yeah, you should have some,
Actually, there are stereotypes. We have stereotypes of certain people. We have stereotypes that Germans, all they really know is designing Mercedes Benzes and they're engineers, and everything is about this is the way we do it. I didn't realize that you guys can also dance.
I think there's so many different people in Germany, and especially in Berlin, a lot of alternative people come together who don't want to just like always keep time. They want to experience different things. So experience dance is really helpful. It's help for your emotions, for your social life. Yeah, it's like a bridge also to other cultures or even to just other people.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, here's my big question. Are you guys like, because when we see people dancing together, we think that they are an item. Are you guys like an item together? Like you guys, something is going on here? Like,
At every show we go on, they ask the same question.
Yeah.
And we remind them we do art. We are like business partners, dance partners. We support each other, but at least to the best of my knowledge, we love what we do. We enjoy doing it together, and dance is one of them. And for her, she's also very supportive in the sense that I'm learning so much about her culture as much as I teach her. So there's an exchange going on, a collaboration, but purely for business, the passion and love of art and people documenting stories.
You mean there's no romance?
Okay, when we are dancing, we have to be able to bring that, what do you call it? She has to,
You have to make some, like a story out of it.
Exactly,
so you can
yeah,
like,
to
I would
interpret.
call it a little bit like acting, interpret.
Exactly. Yeah.
And yeah, for me, it's definitely the passion that we share. And that's really, really important.
Oh, wow. So, I mean, really, I mean, we think that if you're going to dance with a lady that close, I mean, really, and you're going to go down with her, we think that it leaves some magic in you, and you really get, it's hard to do it without really getting attached. How do you do it without really getting attached to the person?
The first time, before I also started dancing salsa, because initially I was doing solo dancing. So when I was doing and watching people doing couple dancing, I used to think, oh, you have to really be interested and so like intimate. But the thing is, when you're dancing, like in this case, you have to coordinate your movement. You're thinking about how to balance her weight. You're thinking about how to be on the rhythm. So usually it depends on the motive you had before you started dancing.
So your motive is different. It's not trying to get the girl. I mean, for us, we think if you go to a club and you want to get the girl, the way is to dance with her. You know what I'm saying?
No, but also you have to be
I
sober.
think that's really
You have to
novel.
really be
It's
sober.
hard to believe it.
You know?
Yeah, but it's different than going to a club.
It's different.
It's really a
different,
salsa
different.
evening where you have a, it's not a calm atmosphere, but a peaceful and just really enjoying the evening together.
You have to be in the best of your mind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because the lady has to feel that you're in control of yourself. Because if you're sexually charged and excited, she will not like that. So you really have to be in one piece.
Most of us think that salsa is the thing you do before you get into the bedroom. I think that's what I've heard some people say,
That's
that
what-
you do salsa,
Okay.
you know, as sort of like dessert or appetizer before the relationship goes to another level.
Okay, the commercial industry has sexualized it in some places, but that's not all there is. You know?
So probably the people should just try it out and
Yeah.
they will see that it's
Yeah. They should try it out for themselves. Yeah.
Listen, give a hand clap to my guests. This is awesome. I know we want to take a quick break. When we do come back, I'm going to have this footage of these wonderful guys when they were at, you guys have had a few videos.
Yeah.
We're going to see some of
Also,
your
Nek
videos.
Bunyonyi, when we are doing Dance in the Wild,
Yeah.
we invite people to experience nature in a dancing way.
Yeah.
Like to just go out and be on the lake, you know, meditating, praying, or whatever it is that revives your spirit, but combining it with dance. We also have a children's dance program for this holiday for kids who are out there and want something to do, parents. Our program is for everyone. It cuts across.
All right, listen.
Yeah.
You're on Sempa 360. This is how we do it. Sempa, can you do a round? This is how we do it. Can you do the Sempa 360? Don't go away.